1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 27, but I keep under my body and bring it unto subjection, lest by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself would not be a castaway. Doesn't this say that if we don't do the will of God, let me use the word will of God, because many times those who are confused about this usually use the word will of God. Now, if we don't do it, we're going to be cast away. It is casting away. Is it not losing salvation?
No, I don't believe it's losing salvation. My Bible uses the word disqualified.
Yeah.
And Paul is using imagery from the sports arena. He talks about running a race, fighting a fight. And in order to be trained as an athlete, we have to train with discipline.
Okay.
The ones who are the most disciplined win the prize. Right now, athletes are vigorously training for the 2024 Olympics.
Okay.
I was listening to one lady, and she says, I swim 6 hours a day. 6 hours a day. Those who pay the price win the prize.
Those who pay the price win the prize.
Paul is saying, I'm beating my body into subjection. He's training himself, disciplining himself to stay away from sin, to stay away from temptation. He's disciplining himself in a holy life so that he can win the prize and not be disqualified from winning the prize.
Is that prize not eternal life?
No, it is not. He's not talking in that context about salvation at all. He's talking about, in that context, losing the blessings of God that we could otherwise have. And he goes into chapter 10 talking about how Israel lost that. Because Israel in the wilderness had been baptized through Moses, through the Red Sea, and they were provided for in the wilderness, and yet they stumbled and fell, and many of them never went into the promised land. They lost that prize because they were not faithful. And he says, take heed if you think you stand, lest you fall. That's verse 12, 10, 12. So it goes right into that context about losing our privileges and our rewards.